What's up, everyone? I am back after a long hiatus, doing great things for the world. I am back. I'm super excited to be back, makeup free, in a high fucking ponytail. I'm bringing it. I'm only 9 minutes late. That's a record. What is up, everyone? Monica's back. I'm so happy to be back with you. Thank you for showing me grace and being patient with me. I have had some crazy shit going on in my life over the past month. And I'm like, yes, I manifested this. I co-created this with the universe, all of this drama and bullshit. And I'm ready to get back into having a beautiful, exciting life. But honestly, in the midst of all of this crazy drama I've had going, I have had so much massive, amazing, beautiful growth, because it is not about your situation. It is about how you handle your situation. And are you willing to claim full responsibility for the situation that you're in? I'm always willing to claim full responsibility, even if it seems like a bunch of bullshit, because sometimes we create some shit in our lives that we have to really step back into our power, regroup, bring it all back together, and create some magic. So I want to tell you a little bit about what has happened for me without going into too much detail. Don't want to bore you with the details. But I want to share a really cool experience that came out of a scary, difficult situation. So I didn't even want to say the C word. You know, the C word, the big C word that everybody's talking about, that has changed our lives, that put us on lockdown forever, that has completely changed the world. I had a friend get the big C, and it almost took him out, and it scared the shit out of me. And it put me in a space where I really had to go very, very deep to believe that everything was okay, was going to be okay. And it was scary, very, very scary. But it really pointed me back to the importance of stepping into our dreams and doing it now, not waiting, maintaining a high vibration, because no matter what you see going on with someone on the outside, they could look like the most healthy person you've ever seen. They could eat right. They could work out every day. But if they've got something going on energetically, illness can get them. So the importance of vibration. Life is short. Vibe high. Embrace life, because this is what will keep us going and stepping into our dreams. Because no virus or bacteria can live in your body if you are in a high vibration. Those things, those energies, virus and bacteria, vibrate at a very, very low frequency. A happy, tuned in, tapped in, turned on person that is vibing at a higher frequency is not going to get ill, because the virus simply cannot live in their body. Your virus will munch it up like that. And life is short. Hug your people. Don't wait. Step into your dreams now. Tomorrow is not promised. What the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Tell me in the comments. What are you waiting for? Now is the time to step into your dreams. And one of the most amazing ways that we can step into our dreams is to help our kids step into their dreams. Because when we support their dreams, we support our dreams because we are all connected. There is no separation. You are me and I am you. And the sooner that we realize that as a collective, as the human race, oh my gosh, imagine how much better life would be if every single person that you came in contact with realized that what they do to you, they do to themselves. Woo, sit with that for a minute. Like, how does that feel to you? What if everyone you came into contact with treated you as if there was no separation? What if you treated everyone in that way? All right, let's take it back to sports. We always take it back to sports. Like a great way. What's up, Dan? I'm back. A great way to support your children's dreams is to support their aspirations with sports. Like to really support them to dive into their dreams and just keep them dreaming. In our culture, we have such a tendency to tell kids to stop dreaming, stop imagining, be realistic, have a backup plan. And yes, do we need to be grounded, be in the 3D? Like we came here for a physical experience, right? But it doesn't mean that we have to hinder our children's dreams. And one of the greatest ways to support that is to tell them, you can be, do, or have anything you want in life. And if you want to be a professional hockey player, damn it, go for it. Go for it. And there's a line, right? Like we don't want to beat them over the head with it. We want them to do other things throughout their life. But my little guy wants to be a professional hockey player. And I will be the first to support that dream. And I will be the last to not support it. Here he is. You want to say hi?
Wait, I want to tell you something.
What do you, go ahead.
I'm going to be the first ever person to do the NFL and the NHL.
Oh, he's going to be an NFL player and an NHL player. Boom. ×2. That's right, bro. High five. That's my man. That's my man, James. He's an all-around amazing athlete. Tell me what sports your kids play in the comments. I want to know. I want to celebrate them. We're here to celebrate one another. Why? There is no separation. You're me and I am freaking you. It's amazing. Okay. This is what I want to tell you about stepping into your dreams. I want to share a personal story with you. Something that I have always wanted to do is charity work. And while I've dabbled in it, I've never really fully committed to like a big project with a charity organization until recently. And so I just earlier told you about my friend who got really sick, and this like spurred something in me, because what happened is he got sick and he's in Louisiana and the hurricane hit. Like a day after things got really, really scary with him. And I'm a nurse. Well, I'm a retired nurse. If you ever want to know why or how I retired, you can always throw a comment here and I can hook you up with some information. David, I have always told them that whatever they do, I will be behind them no matter what, even if it's not sports. Absolutely. I have a performing arts daughter and she's like a beautiful singer. It's all the same, right? It's all just supporting your dreams. And these can come in any shape or form, right? Arts, sports, public speaking, anything. Okay, so Hurricane Ida hit and my nurse heart called me. I was like, I need to, and I have another friend in Louisiana too. And I was like, I need to go serve because I am a nurse. I just don't want to work in a hospital. The big C pushed me out of the hospital too. And I was like, how can I make this happen? My soul was speaking to me. And something that I do every single day is really allow my soul to be heard. And many people don't do that, right? Because we're so busy with the hustle and the grind that we don't allow ourselves to slow down and quiet and make space for that divine spirit to flow through us and speak to us. And when we do that, we're really led to our highest calling and our highest joy. Because Spirit wants what you want. Spirit just wants the best version of it. And so if we can slow down and listen to that, then we are divinely led to the most joy that we can experience in our lives. And so I felt the call and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I reached out to the Red Cross, and within a couple of days, they reached back to me and said, okay, this is what you have to do in order to deploy, is what they call it. And so I was on it. I did my training. It was like 10 hours of online training. And then the next day they called me and said, when can you leave? Tomorrow? And I was like, no, not tomorrow. I've got 3 kids. I have to make arrangements, but soon. So I got a call on a Friday. It was Friday the 10th. Yeah, Friday the 10th of September. And then on the 13th, I was on a plane going to Louisiana. Like boom, boom, boom. It all happened like that. Like the hurricane, I think was what, the 26th, maybe something like that. Did the training, got the call, on the plane by September 13th. And there's still a huge need down there. So if anyone wants to step into that dream of working with the Red Cross, it's a well-oiled machine. So impressed. So I got to go down there and volunteer and serve for 10 days total. I paid for nothing. I didn't pay for anything. And that's what I wanted to manifest. I was like, just send me away where I can go serve, use my license as a nurse, because there's a great, great need for medical professionals, especially, and go down there and not pay for a damn thing. I didn't pull my card out once. So I got there. I arrived at the airport. I got a rental car. All I had to do was give him my name, got my rental car, reported to headquarters, and then went to my hotel. I stayed at the Hyatt? I stayed at the Hyatt House in downtown New Orleans on the 17th floor. Beautiful view, beautiful room, free breakfast in the morning. They gave me a card. They gave me a credit card with $500 for the 10 days, which I could have gotten refilled if I needed to, but I made it last. And I was able, so what they do is they send you down there, not only to serve the community with your human body and your capacity and your gifts, but also to infuse money into the economy. So when you go deploy with the Red Cross, you go and they're like, we want you to go out to eat, and we want you to help to boost the economy. We want you to stay in a nice hotel room on us, because that is, again, infusing money into the economy. Because I had a little bit of a block around it at first. I was feeling kind of like it was a little frivolous, like, why am I staying in such a nice hotel? But then they educate you about that, because we want to boost the economy. This economy has suffered. And the anniversary of Hurricane Ida was, I'm sure you heard, was the 16-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. So this is a big deal, right? Like, they get hit over and over and over again. So we serve physically, but then we also serve financially. What a gift. Too high for me, LOL. Oh, oldest esports. Okay. Oh, okay. So Damon, so basketball, football. So basketball and football, oldest. I don't know. What's esports? What is that? Why don't I understand what that means? Okay, that's awesome. So basketball and football. That is very exciting. Hockey starts this weekend. I'm super excited about that. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I divert. So if you want information about the Red Cross, throw a comment here and tell me. I'm happy to, it is the ultimate way to serve without stretching yourself too much, right? I mean, obviously not working for 10 days would be hard for someone who has a 9-to-5. But I have an online business. And so that's the thing too. I took a chance. I stepped into a new field. I was a nurse in a hospital for years, but I've dreamt of having an online business, a business where I could fully enlist my children, and just really be present with them. And I decided that it was time to dream. It was time to dream big and take a chance and step into that dream. And so that's what I did. And because I did that, and because my business is built on inner work and building inner strength and learning to be the steady within the storm, the eye of the storm, I then have been able to create a space around me where I was able to go step into the dream of service. And so I look forward to doing it again. I look forward to sharing the stories with you, but I really want to encourage you to step into your dreams. And that can be a big thing, because when was the last time you wrote down your dreams? Do you have a list of dreams? Do you even know what your dreams are? Because when I first started dreaming again, it was like 2 years ago. And I remember writing down my dream day, like, what is my perfect day? And it took me a minute. I was like, I don't know. Like, I've never really thought about this. So that's your first step, is to sit down and write down what your perfect day looks like. No boundaries. It can be anything. Anything. It can be on a yacht in the Mediterranean. Like, it can literally be anything. Write down your perfect day and read through it a couple of times and really tap into that feeling, because the feeling, the heart, is how we draw in our dreams. And you don't have to know how it's going to occur, because that is the tendency that we have, is our brain wants to know exactly how everything is going to occur. But if we can learn to drop into our heart and release that desire to control the outcome and how it's going to come, the how, we can release the how, then the universe can bring all of the cooperative components in together to create our dream, and an even more beautiful dream than our mind can perceive. And so that is your home play. Write down your perfect day, read through it a couple times, and feel as if it is occurring. And watch things shift in your life. Watch beautiful little synchronicities occur to you. And read your dream day every single day, and watch your day shift and watch your reality shift, because this is how it works. This is quantum physics. This is not made up bullshit. This is real science. Okay, so that's your first step. This is how we start stepping into our dreams. And just remember, tomorrow is not promised. You are not in control. You really are not in control. So, hug your babies. Hug them tight. Dream big and start right now. Not in an hour, not tomorrow. Start right freaking now. It's good to be back. I love y'all so much. I'll watch your comments. I can't wait to see them. I love you so much. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will be back next week. I love y'all so much. Bye.